Dan is the CEO of Contoso, and today he wants to see a real-time update of how his company is performing. If there are any key areas with challenges, he'll look to work with his leadership team to gain more understanding and ultimately to make any necessary course corrections. Dan is logged into the Contoso corporate intranet site. He starts out in his sales and marketing dashboard, where he can see structured business intelligence content like product class trends. Dan sees that, unfortunately, sales growth in a particular product line has not materialized as originally forecast. Dan wants to get context. Are there larger forces at play? One data point Dan has in mind is a positively themed industry analysis he recently read. Dan also wants to go deeper on Contoso's product line performance. Dan is confident that he can quickly find the context he needs to help him make a decision. Starting out at his My Site page, in the Tags and Notes tab, Dan can see what content or data he's previously flagged as being relevant to what he's working on. It turns out that Dan was right. He'd recently seen a positive industry report, and here it is. What Dan hadn't remembered was that he came to be aware of the industry analysis via a blog post from one of Contoso's internal experts, Richard. Not recognizing Richard immediately by name, Dan can quickly get an understanding of where in the organization Richard sits and whether he'll want to follow up with Richard or perhaps someone else to further discuss Contoso's sales growth challenges. Dan was able to access the right data, get appropriate context, and tap into insights around a future decision.